This morning I decided to look up the definition of public figure, and this is what the Wikipedia definition is. A public figure is a person, such as a celebrity or a leader, who has a certain social position within a certain scope and a significant influence. They can benefit enormously from society, is closely related to public interest in society. That's a very good definition of what a public figure should be. This is the Urban Dictionary definition of public figure. A title used by talentless on Instagram. It's kind of sad that that's the definition that we have for this word now. But it's only sad because it's so true. And it's not really anyone's fault. We can't blame some kid just because she got millions of followers strictly based on the metric that she's physically attractive. And then when she's suddenly thrust into the position of public figure, it turns out she's not the intellectual titan that we had hoped would lead us into the new future. But more on this in a second. I have two things that I have to promote today. A watch and a leather jacket. My bedroom recently has looked like an Amazon warehouse. Because you reach a certain point with Instagram where everyone just starts sending you stuff, just hoping that you might promote it. And look, I get it. For the people who do promote everything, it's great money. And like, why wouldn't you? You know, you're having people send you free stuff and saying, hey, I will pay you to take a photo of yourself using my thing. There is really decent money in what I do, but I realized something pretty quickly, and that is if I establish myself now as someone who just lets people buy his voice, then what kind of legacy am I gonna leave? And I know that sounds super dramatic, but like more importantly than legacy, I realized I would just become a part of the problem. At the end of the day, I would just end up sabotaging any chance I had of anyone listening to anything that I say. I'm on my way to meet up with Jessica Marshall. She owns a boutique line of custom leather products that she sells out of Bushwick. And this is the exact kind of content that I thrive on creating. Got done shooting with Jessica Faith Marshall, and as you can see, I still have some eye makeup on. I forgot to take it off. I also got some spray paint on my hands, and I'm on my way to meet up with Jeff, who is one of my good friends here in New York. He's a fellow content creator, YouTuber, incredible photographer, amazing filmmaker. So we're gonna be shooting for a campaign I have to do for this watch company. I just have to quickly change my shirt. If I can spend the day taking fun photos, making cool videos, and wearing well-made products for the sake of empowering someone else's dream as well, then you can bet your hashtag sponsored that I'm gonna make the best content for you. There's a real art to advertising, and it's a skill set that I believe I am very proficient in. I have a lot of fun being given an idea and then having to find a way to market that and turn it into a palatable concept. How can I grab your attention and evoke an emotion in that time? Now, if I'm gonna put that amount of work into making people feel a specific emotion towards a product, obviously I want to believe in that product. You get to a certain point on Instagram where they make you choose a category, and most people choose the title public figure. But when I hear public figure, what I see is someone who should be inspiring people to be the best versions of themselves. See, I've worked for a lot of corporate clients, higher end companies, and obviously with this kind of thing, I'm gonna be manufacturing a product, but I wanna be promoting an idea. And I want to be creating something that I'm proud of, regardless of whether or not your product is in it. So, as someone who makes a living doing this, I fully intend to be inspiring in my art and to be choosing the campaigns that are going to be helping build other people's dreams. At the end of the day, I think it's important that everybody is aware that nobody is worthy of being worshipped. And if you really are that mad about social media allegedly stripping away the dignity that you apply and that you hold to the title of public figure, then do something about it. Be the public figure that you wish you saw. When I was in school, my teachers would tell us that the people who stand by and watch while someone else is being bullied are just as guilty as the bullies themselves. The only reason that all these people become social media influencers in the first place is because all of the true visionaries, dreamers, artists, and leaders have been too busy fighting the power to realize that refusing to participate, even though you know you could do something good, is just as wrong as actively doing something bad. So my challenge to you is to be the influence that you wish you saw in the world, and stop tearing down those people who were given the spotlight because good people voluntarily forfeited their voice. If you can't be the public figure that you wish you saw, then empower the people that already have the spotlight. Encourage them to be the person you think society could benefit from seeing. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. You can take it or leave it, and I will see you in the next video. Please subscribe.